Welcome to the next video, where today we'll be playing with the Templars, and I'll show and explain why the tactic I'm going to use is so powerful. At first, I tried out some tactics with the Genoese Crossbowman, but none of them worked particularly well. I quickly realized that the Genoese Crossbowman moves slowly, attacks slowly, and is a significantly expensive unit. That's why I gave the regular Crossbowman a try, and thanks to the Pilgrims, it works like a charm. Especially in this meta, where everyone is spamming knights. Thanks to the forts, you're somewhat protected against rushes, but you still have to be careful if you're playing against an aggressive English, for example. In this case, I was really glad the game put me on the front lines, because this way, my orange Japanese teammate can basically boom in peace. Definitely gather as many sheep as you can and age up with Knights Hospitaller. This helps a lot because it essentially replaces the wheelbarrow upgrade and the villagers become much more effective. While aging up, I start gathering wood so I can complete the pilgrim upgrades immediately after reaching feudal age, and the wood will be needed to build the second TC2. Maybe this strategy works with just one TC2, but I'll have to test that later. Right now, I'm prioritizing the safety of the pilgrims since I need them to get to the castle age, so I'm trying to build a fortress on the sacred site as soon as possible. While we gather enough stone for the fortress, the pilgrims collect the gold for it. In the meantime, I noticed there was a deer pack nearby, so I positioned the fortress to protect it as well. That amount of food is very good for us, and is actually enough for the castle age. Shortly after, I gathered the resources for my second TC and placed it next to the other one to provide an escape route for the villagers. They started raiding, but without a battering ram, they can't really do much damage, so I wasn't worried about it at all. For the castle age, I chose the Republic of Genoa, so that the pilgrims will produce as much gold as possible for us. Maybe the yellow player kills a few pilgrims, but thanks to the fortress, he also loses horsemen and suffers significant losses as well. I also placed the buildings so that they're within the TC's range and remain protected. My teammates were pretty good and even came to help when it wasn't necessary yet. And finally, I start mass-producing crossbowmen and focus on upgrading the treasure towers in the fortress. This way, the pilgrims are already providing a ton of gold, and production of crossbowmen goes into endless mode. After that, we decided to launch an attack. And since the yellow player only has cavalry, they can't really do much against us. If you have a little extra gold, it's worth investing in a few blacksmith upgrades to deal even more damage.
Je gagne mon gate. Obelisk de code, avance. Genoese. Je gagne mon gate.
We've successfully demolished a few buildings, so I'm setting up workshops nearby to make battering rams and a fortress so the enemy can't destroy this mini-base easily.
Longtemps bat-il demeurer.
If you liked the video or find it informative in any way, please help me out and hit the like button so the video can reach more people. After a while, you'll need to build farms, and you should do this in a safe location if possible, because players really like to raid and raid all the time. This is just me, but when I have extra stone, I usually place fortresses for my teammates as well. Surprisingly, they had a trebuchet, but we had a huge numerical advantage, and with this attack, we were able to win our side. Personally, I really like this strategy, and it works very well if you have a good teammate to help you. Horsemen basically countering me, but there is not enough of them. Also, my fortress killed a lot too. Thank you for sticking with me this far. I wish you many great and victorious matches. See you next time.
A pirate's life for me, with a bottle of rum and the open sea. We'll plunder and loot, and we'll never be free, for the call of the ocean is our destiny.